Okay, this is notes 13. This is operations with radical exponents. So this is just so you can see how things get together. So when I have the same base and the same exponent, so remember this is the base and that's the base, and the exponents are the same, I can multiply the base. Okay, so you can multiply the base when the exponents are the same. So here's what that looks like. Nine to the 3/4 times 9 to the 3/4. 9 times 9 to the 3/4. 81 to the 3/4. When I simplify this, I'm going to say that that's 81 to the 3rd with the 4th root. My answer is going to be 27. Okay, so we need to simplify this one. So this is going to be 7 times 49. Because they have the same exponent, we can just multiply the base and simplify. So these are your steps. Same exponent. So it's 2/3 and 2/3. Going to multiply the base and then simplify. So 7 times 49 is 343. And that is to the 2/3. And then I'm just going to get 343 squared cube root. That's going to equal 49. Okay, C is different. So it's the same base. And I'm going to add exponents. And then I'm going to simplify. So R to the 1/5 plus negative 11 over 5 becomes R minus 10 over 5. So all you're subtracting is the 1 and the negative 11. So then this needs to become a fraction. So it becomes 1 over R to the negative 10 over 5. I need to simplify my exponent. So then I get 1 over R squared. And that's your solution. Okay, so as long as I have the same base, I'm going to subtract the smaller exponent. Okay, so in this case, and then we're going to simplify. So in this case, my smaller exponent is going to be 5/7. So this is all fraction work. So D 5 over 7 minus 5 over 7 divided by D 11 over 7 minus 5 over 7. So at the top, all of this is going to go away. And then I'm left with the number 1. So then when I simplify, it's going to be 1 over D. And then let's work the fractions kind of over here on their own. 11 over 7 minus 5 over 7. You're just going to subtract the numerators. and that's going to be 6 over 7. I get 6/7, and that's my solution. Okay, so if I have 16v to the 1/2, we're going to say 16. So we're going to distribute the exponent, and then we're going to simplify. So what I mean by simplify, you're using PEMDAS over and over every time you simplify. So this is 16 to the first, v to the first, times 1 over 2. And we're going to distribute that 1/2. So 16 to the 1/2 times v to the 1/2. So we're on the simplify part. 16 to the 1/2 is like saying the square root of 16. Okay, so then when we simplify, 16 to the 1/2, which is the square root of 16, times v to the 1/2 is going to be 4v to the 1/2. Okay, last one is f. You're going to distribute and simplify, but there's two answers to this. So if I distribute the 7/6 to each term, that's my solution. Another way of looking at this is saying, if we just look at 7/6, what you need to know that this is the exponent, but these are the parts of the exponent. So the 7 is going to be the power, and the 6 is going to be the index of the root, which means that it's going to go on the outside of the root. So if we had to do this again and we said CD to the 7/6, my solution would be CD to the 7th, and then you have my 6th root. Okay, and then if I needed to simplify that even further, I would say CD, because I had a group of 7 of them, and again the 6th root, it would be CD, 6th root, CD. So both of these, or actually all of these, are acceptable. That's an answer, and that's an answer.